Yeah, I think what I want to do is, yeah, I be imitate. I don't put much of that on YouTube, but I guess I be trying to be like, I think most of the videos that I've done, I've been trying to be on the serious side, but I never really attempted to actually imitate people. You know what I mean? But I was thinking about a situation to where, like, if the way the versus the way we react when somebody takes stuff from us versus other nationalities like the Europeans, the white folks, you know, how we the, the way we react as a people of color and the way white folks act, you know what I mean, when somebody do it to them. Like if you take something from us, we'll get mad. We'll be like, what in I mean, I I want to try to find a way the way we'll react. I think we'll be real upset, but white folks they go like, somebody went into my account and took all of the money that I had, and I mean they cleaned me out. I mean I went there and I mean I didn't have nothing. I mean somebody went in there. I don't know whether they took my account number and went in there and cleaned me out. I don't know what they did, but I know they went in my name and they didn't leave nothing in that. You know, something like that. They ain't leave nothing in that. But a black person would be going to the bank trying to like what cuss them out or something. Like we'll be raising all. I mean, you know what I mean. We'll go up in there. I mean, there's a certain level we go to when we get if we go like we like let me say it like this. We're used to the way it's just built in our nature because we've been poor. We can relate to being poor. We can relate to not having. You know what I mean? We can relate to not. You know what I mean? Because we know what it feels like. Like we can. Like let me give you an example. Our lights can get cut off for a few days, maybe just one day, maybe 2 hours, which it did happen before. It won't bother. It won't too much bother us too much. We'll find a way. We know how to survive anyway. You know when it comes down, but we grew up like that. You know what I mean? Most black people can relate. Most of us as a people of color can relate to this struggle. They can. That's why you don't hear about us committing suicide, jumping off buildings and stuff. See, it's not built in our nature to do that. That's why I say we're the greatest. We're greater. We're great. We're the greatest people on the planet. You see what I'm saying? I started off with the invitation about the account thing and all that kind of stuff. But see, we're used to these struggles. It is in our nature. It is embedded in us. God created us that way. So if you take a white person and you put them in a like the majority of them, and you put them in a poor environment, any of them, and let them sit there for the longest, they wouldn't be able to take that like that because they're not used to that. They couldn't do it. That's why I mean we're at the bottom. I mean, we're in the condition that we're in because of certain conditions, because we didn't follow what he said. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, uh, we just a lot stronger. We are more stronger than any of it. It's in our nature. Like and we're good at different things. You see what I'm saying? We're good at everything that we put our hands to. Everything. We stronger when it comes to enduring pain. Like a lot of people, they would ask you, what does that mean to be strong? It means to me is that when you're sad, you still can hold yourself up. That's what it means to be strong to me. Uh, and a lot of black people are like that. Look how you have a lot of the black women who, a lot of us, I'm just gonna say us for sake, is going to the, what you call these people where the women go, our women of color go, our women of color go, and they go to the DFAS and places like that, and apply for help, WIC, and all that kind of stuff. You don't see, matter of fact, you don't see no other race other than our culture as a people of color. It's, you know what I mean? We're in these conditions. We go to Section 8. You don't see no other race of woman in the Section A, but our race of people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people. You don't see nobody but us in these unemployed offices, if I'm saying it right. These DFAS getting Section 8 and stuff. You don't see no other women with that but our women of color. But because I'm using it to make a point to show you that there is no other race of woman like white folks cannot take going and applying for no Section 8 and all that kind of stuff. They can't take that because most of them, and I would dare to say the majority of them, all of them, it's in their nature. They'll kill themselves because they couldn't deal with what a black man dealt with. You know what I mean? They couldn't do it. We built everything. Even during slavery, we built everything. Yeah, we built everything. So they couldn't really take it. I mean, things can happen to us. We'll be sad. Don't get me wrong now. We'll be broke down, and it would bother us. We'll be hurting and crying and stuff like that. But it's not gonna get us to the point to where it's gonna make us weak to the point to where we're gonna go and just jump off a bridge, stab ourselves, kill ourselves, and all that. No, that's not even, we don't even think about that. Just like we don't even go hiking. We don't go up on no big hike, no big tall mountains, trying to climb mountains of snow falling below and all that, the mountains full of snow. No, we ain't doing that. We'll look at you in a minute. You crazy? I ain't going out there. Because I done did it a many times. My brothers done did it a many times. My parents done did it a many times. Our parents, yeah. Like, is you crazy? I'm not going out there this time of night, all them wild animals. Man, please. White folks, you know, they did. Oh, it's a tiger. They don't care. You know what I mean? But we care. That's why we are stronger. You know, we are much stronger than any race of people. We good at it, like I said. We good at anything we put our hands to, and we're a lot stronger. That's the bottom line. Having, like, white folks, they so used to like having everything. If they went bankrupt and lost most of everything that they had, most of every amount of money they put in their banks, they would go crazy. They would literally be in a hospital somewhere because they'll lose their mind because they're not used to that. They can get broke down on side of the highway. They ain't used to being out there for maybe an hour or 2 hours on the highways. It would worry them to death just to be out there on the highway trying to put a tire back on. But we make it. Look, we made it through over 500 years of struggle. We still going. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all can get that. Hold on, wait a minute. That's why I don't do many videos in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, coming one day that I will be able to do them in in another place or something. But anyway, I want to add something to this video topic, if you know what I mean. But if anybody gets this far in the video and you watch it, I want to add this in there about the Hangouts. We've been had this app ever since they started Hangouts. I think they started this app in 2005. I think it started. It was like the next year. Let me take the time to, because I know this app been on here ever since I started doing videos. How long have the Google Hangouts? When did it come out?
According to Wikipedia, Google's Pixel and Pixel XL smartphones will ship with Google Duo and Allo instead of Hangouts. On January 6, 2017, Google announced that the Google Hangouts API will shut down on April 25, 2017. On March 9, 2017, Google announced that it would be evolving Hangouts into two products, Hangouts Meet and Hangouts Chat.
No, that ain't what I'm looking for. Okay, no, this is not the one I'm looking for. When did Google Hangouts come out? No, it was longer than that. Let me see something here. When did YouTube come out? Who was the very first YouTuber? At Me Zoo is the first video that was uploaded to YouTube. It was uploaded on April the 23rd, 2005 at at 20 at 227 12 PDT, April the 24th, 2005 at 3:27. Okay, 3:27, 12 UTC by the site's co-founder Jude Kyram with the username Jude and recorded by his high school friend. I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's see here. That's YAKOB. Look like Lap Sky, or something like that. Me at the Zoo was the first YouTube video in 2005. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, this was the very first. Yeah, this was like the very first YouTube video. Me at the Zoo. Oh, wait a minute. What was the second YouTube video that was uploaded when YouTube started? April the 23rd, 2015 must have been this second video. Okay, so YouTube, Google Hangout, I would say been out at least about who first created Google Hangouts? Okay, let's read this. During the Hangout, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Who made the Google Hangouts? Okay, I'm just basically just sitting here reading right now. The following report that the new service will be known as Babel. The service officially launched as Hangouts during the Google I/O conference on May the 15th, 2013. It had to be 12, 13. No, Google had to be longer than 2013 because I remember in 2012 when I would see people launch these Hangouts, but I didn't know what that was. You see what I'm saying? Uh, maybe I might, it may be right. Maybe I might kind of be misunderstanding it a little bit from what I'm reading. It would be discontinued. Google Talk and instructed users to immigrate the immigrate to Hangouts app on the Chrome browser platform. It might have, wait a minute, in 2013, before I started using it, this Hangout app, it was already here. I just didn't know how to use it. I didn't have nobody to show me how to do it. I just actually started. Matter of fact, like I'm live now, I did when I was doing videos back in 2000 and when I started back in May of 2000, I started uploading content in 2013. Okay, my very first video that I put on YouTube was not a Google Hangout. It was a regular webcam because that's when they had the regular webcam built in app, which I miss those apps. I really miss those apps, and I miss the tell you the truth. I miss the old fashioned the old Google Plus Hangout. I miss the old version of it because that to me it's good too. I like it. I like them as long as it's Hangouts or whatever. But I really miss those apps. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me read this. Google Hangouts is a communication platform developed by Google, which includes messages, video chat, SMS, and VoIP features. It replaces three messages products that Google had implemented. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, let's see. In 2000, my very first video was a webcam uploading video. It's a regular video, not no Google Hangout. I didn't start using that until like a few days later. You see what I'm saying? But I did not know that it was live. I'd be recording, but I never knew it was live and it was all over the world. I didn't know that until like when I went live like I'm doing now and I grabbed me another went on my other computer And I looked and I saw myself playing live. It said live. I said, oh, I didn't know it was live. So I said, this is the reason why everybody else go live, because a lot of the people, like before I even start watching YouTube, I used to just watch a lot of content all the time. That's all I did. That's all I did. So since I jumped off into some other stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here since I jumped off into something else. And I'll come back at you all a bit later. Peace and love to my people of color. But anyway, that's how we respond as a people of color. I made the announcement. I said I wanted to go into something else. I did say that. So I think I did a professional job, because normally I just go in and just be going, just jump into other topics and wouldn't even say anything, wouldn't even let my people know. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I said, if y'all don't mind, let me go to another topic right quick, if y'all don't mind. So I split the video up into two topics or whatever. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk about this one a little bit more. But think about the one that I said, we are stronger than most people. You see what I'm saying? I mean, not most people. We are stronger than the so-called white man and all those other race of people. We are much stronger in everything. We hold ourselves up good. We can go through a whole lot. You know, we have to, when we struggle to go to work, we have to go in the, we go in the cold. We walk to work. Some of us walk to work. It can be freezing cold. I'm one of, we did it, but they don't know what that is, because they couldn't make it. Because why? Because they're not used to it. All right, so I'm gonna see y'all later here. Peace and love to my people of color, and I'm out.